Okay, well, you've told me some stories, and I realize that God prepares people
Right.
without them knowing. And then after a while, those things begin to manifest. Are there things you can look back in terms of your upbringing that shaped your life for this assignment you are in now?
Absolutely. I mean, one of the major things that laid the foundation on whom I have become right now, I would readily say it's my mom.
Your
right?
mom?
Yes, my mother. The way I was
Please
raised.
put your hands together. Your mom?
Yes, my mom. So, and in fact, pretty much everything I'm doing right now, I would say that my mom laid the foundation. So my mom is a very prayerful woman. I mean, a few times I've seen, as a child, I would probably wake up in the night, I see my mom holding my legs, had tears on my feet, and then she would just be crying and praying. I really didn't know what she was praying about at the time, but predominantly, my mom never really allowed me do things that other children were doing, even when I didn't even realize the reason why she was doing that. In fact, I was saying to someone a few days ago, I said, whenever, how I know that my mom is around is how other children begin to scamper. So I may not see my mom. I probably will be somewhere, as a child, I didn't understand why my mom didn't want me to play with children, other children like me. Anyway, we lived on the street. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
So we lived in a pretty not nice neighborhood.
Okay.
Right? Not nice neighborhood. I mean, we're very poor. We came from a very poor home. The poverty that poor people will tell you that you're poor. That's how we grew up. So we grew up, I don't want to call it a slum, but it almost is like a slum. So,
wow.
And then the way the children there really behaved and all that. So, and then I'll be there playing with the children, and then I just noticed when children start running that my mom was coming.
Wow.
But I didn't know why I was never lucky. I was never lucky to run, because as I see others running, I just know my mom is around. So as I just step out my mom would just grab me from the, this thing, next thing, tower. She wasn't very nice. So she beats the association out of my head. So, and then that's how, she started taking me to church. I was in church. I was exposed to everything supernatural on time.